calls me a disloyal Jew and you say nothing.
I
You're
don't-
silent. It's a trope that
I don't know if you've ever
literally sent my
represented-
grandfather to Auschwitz.
My name is Ezra, and I'm a 23-year-old Jewish educator right here in Louisiana. And we're coming up on the one-year anniversary of the Tree of Life synagogue massacre. And that gunman espoused the same anti-Semitic and anti-immigrant rhetoric that your party, the GOP, espouses on a daily basis. You've stood by while anti-Semitism and white nationalism.
Actually, let me first. Okay, I appreciate your question. That's false.
Can I please get to the
But
question?
when you've asked the question, I think Congress should be doing more to stand up to anti-Semitic actions that have been coming out, unfortunately, out of some Democrats that I serve with.
Sir, the president
and
called me a
stand
disloyal
up
Jew
against.
because I disagree with what's been coming out of the Republican Party.
I
like
don't know when you had that meeting with him. So.
I'm also a Jew here in Louisiana, like my friend Ezra here, and I'm also terrified of rising white nationalism, anti-Semitism. And when we asked you about if you would condemn your party's anti-Semitism, you talked about Democrats, you talked about Israel, but you didn't talk about the problem in your party. Will you today, Congressman Scalise, condemn anti-Semitism and white nationalism in the GOP?
Yeah, I've been to Israel many times. I've built up a deep
So we're not
personal.
talking about Israel.
No, we're talking about a number of things, obviously, but it starts with recognizing that Israel is a Jewish state that we have worked closely with to help maintain their sovereignty.
I'm not an Israeli. I'm not from Israel. When Donald
Neither
Trump,
am I, but I've
Donald
been.
Trump calls me a disloyal Jew and you say nothing.
I
You're
don't-
silent.
I have-
It's a trope that
I don't know
literally
if you've ever
literally sent my
represented-
grandfather to Auschwitz. I asked you a
It
yes or no
was-
question. Will you condemn
And
your
so,
party's white
and I
nationalism?
know you might not want to hear the answer.
You
I'll ask you to condemn it in both parties.
I condemn white nationalism everywhere, of course.